Hello, welcome back to my channel. We are live over here at MK Food Hub. Yes, MK Food Hub at San Enrique. So I always duty over here rather than at my sari-sari store at Garita. So the person that taking care the sari-sari store at Garita is right now Eloise. So I don't know. Today I am very much empty. Um, I don't have any sales. It's just only um, one person who buy me soft drinks. I don't know why is it. I didn't. Sometimes it's depend the business. There are times that they are buying some food or stuff, but if you are eating everyday shumai and you are eating everyday shupao, that would be, it makes you, um, I don't know how would, what is the correct term in terms of in English, but in Tagalog is nauumay. So right now, and then I have some stuff over here, but um, and besides, it's people are today. It's not much as like what yesterday have. So I don't know. I don't have any sales today. Nobody's buying. Nobody go over here and looking my stuff. They just only pass by. I have one viewer. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah. Can you do some comments so that I could appreciate and yeah, say thank you to you. I have already 2 minutes doing a live streaming. You know what? Sometimes, um, yeah, this morning I have a little nap because I was uploading a video, and then while I am uploading a video, I, I feel sleepy. So what I did, I lie down on this bench, and then I slept. Oh my God, maybe I am snoring. I don't know. If I am snoring, it is very embarrassing over here, actually. So just woke up from nap. Just woke up. So well, I says okay. I will do a live streaming. I will to make me up. Mountain Dew. Ano lang? Royal. Coke lang ah, Coke lang. Nami pa. Ang muna sa ginainom no, ano daya? Capsule. Sa pinadaya? Lagi bomb 720 pa yung baklo mo 650. Nami lang yun. Ay, hindi. Yeah. Gamit namin. May patayan mo yaw kapag kuskus. Ay, duro ya ano nyo, duro ya ang inyong algoritma. Ana? Coke, okay. Duro ya kwan nyo, ya customer. Sama ng service ako. Service ako makainit. Gani. Namin nakashare ka dun. Nakashare mo ba? Ano na? Milk tea. Milk. Yeah. Isa ka Pokton! Anton! Lipat ako ah. Yeah, now I know why is that today it's kind of very slow because of today is Monday and Monday is the market day of Pasig City and some people living here in San Enrique or San Enriqueño. I call it the people living at San Enriqueño. They are going to the market of Pasig City because there are so many people who are doing vendors over there. So they go over there rather than here at the San Enrique Public Market. So Pasig City Public Market are such a big, and this is a center of all towns. They call it Pasig City because uh, it is a component city here in the province of Iloilo. So the business it is, this is a business center of all towns, even the neighboring what is this neighboring um, province, just like copies, copies, and then some towns, even the third district or the second districts. So we are at the fourth district. They are going over there because it is very easy to go over there because the roads, I mean the national roads are connected. Let's say for example, this is a Pasig City, so it has a road going to Rojas or Capiz. It has a road going to Calinog. This is a second district, and it has a road going to um, Iloilo City, and it has a road going connected to the northern part of Iloilo, which is going to Estancia, Carles. So that's why we call it. This is a center of the business, Pasig City. So at San Enrique is just all you need to be. Uh, if you go over here, we are away going to Banati, but mostly people, if they are from the middle portion of Panay Island, they didn't pass by the public market of San Enrique, so they pass by at uh, the wide road it that it has already 4 lanes, and this is connected going to San Rafael, and from San Rafael going to um, Carles, Iloilo or Estancia. Okay. So I have one viewer right now, and I have already 10 minutes doing a live streaming. I am so sorry. I don't know who is my viewer right now, but I have one viewer this earlier, and then it's gone, and then I have zero viewer, and then it's gone again. I have another viewer, and then it gone again, and then I have one viewer right now. I don't know if who is this. I hope you do some comments. Yeah. Yesterday we have a very great day doing talking each other with Scoot B and some other viewers that I have. I was very happy if some of my old friends, especially at YouTube, joining me. Yeah, talking each other, even though sometimes some of them are just like green. Why I call green? Because they are really wanting to talk something, which is a green kind of topics. And yesterday I was so very um no, it's not really amazed or fluttered, but I know how to handle those people, yeah, especially that a person that make me hard or make my live streaming hard. Sean William, his sister MK. How are you? Yeah, Sean William. We have a great live streaming yesterday. I am fine. I get bored over here at the food hub. So I says, okay, I decided to do a live streaming. And then, and besides with that, I am waiting um, I am waiting my incoming parcel from Manila. Yeah, welcome. That's good. Yes. So, what are you doing, Shan? Okay, that's great that you are fine. Did you enjoy yesterday? I was laughing so much yesterday because of Scootby. Evening weekend was nice. That's great. So how is it the weather? Uh, how's the weather over there? Very hot, just like some other. Yeah, night was fine. Had a good time. Other day too funny. Yes, you are right about that. It's such a very funny yesterday. And I was very laughing so hard for JJ Becky and as could be. They are choosing each other. And those people who come at my live streaming, if they didn't know what JJ Becky and Scoot be, they will be. And then Shooting Star is having a good time by them. I know Luke is laughing so much yesterday. Yeah, they are laughing each other, laughing the things that yesterday we had. Yeah, so how's Amy? How's Amy and how's your mom and dad? Yeah, summer bring good, great weather. Oh, that's great. That's great. Wow. So, how's your garden? Do you have any garden over there in your home in your place? Yeah, she will. She will. Mom, dad, better doing good family at all. That's great, Sean Williams. That's great. That's great. Wow. So, uh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you for being there, Sean Williams. Uh, you know, here. It's very cloudy. I don't know. This earlier we have a little shower of rains, but not really as the same yesterday. Tony, yeah, here lang te. Okay, are you going to do a live streaming soon? Tonya, are you going to do a live streaming soon? Hi. Yeah, so tomorrow I have my premiere 9:30 in the morning, and yeah, I would love to invite you to join my premiere. I just innovate a food of boy bondat. So we have kari kari. This is a meat, and mostly kari kari. Boy bondat. The meats are, the lemon loob, or some portion of the intestine, and they call it libro, or they call it the book of a beef. And then what I did is I cook it. Yesterday I cooked pinakbit, but I says I will innovate a food of boy bondat, and I try yesterday to make pakbet using boy bondat meats, and the result are so very awesome. Yeah, hair lang tayo. Hey, sister. Good morning, Tanya from Sean William. Thank you for the three people who are watching with me right now. I have already 16 minutes doing a live streaming. Yeah, thank you guys. I truly appreciate you all. I don't know if the schools over here they will be open soon, or they will be having a face to face. I guess some schools over here already are preparing, because here at my town we are already 100% having a vaccine. So, and some of us we didn't do, or wearing face masks at all. There are some wearing face masks, but for me here, because I have already my third shots, so even I could coat up or catch up the virus, I guess I may, my body can fight it. And mostly people over here, they are not wearing face masks at all. Last yesterday, there are some are not wearing too. Going yeah, having some market yesterday, because yesterday is a uh, market day of San Enrique. Still be safe anywhere. No joke, others still can't get it. Yes, you're right about that, Sean. But here in my town, before they will not accept, and they don't want to have shots, but because of the mandatory of the local government here, if they will not having their shots, they will not they cannot move their face mask. And I remember before that the uh, for the discipline implementation of the local government of my town, they are going to the barangay, and then they look at if who is or who are wearing face masks. And if they quote you that you are not wearing face masks, they will bring you here at the town of San Enrique, and then the doctor will explain to you why the government wants you to have a shots, plus you need to wear face mask, and then you need to pay a penalty of 1,000 pesos. So the people are used with that, and then until the campaign of the local government together with the DOH or Department of Health, um, to have a shots. And there you go. We are about 100% having, you know, having shots here in my town. Hi, Shooting Star. Welcome back. Or, I mean, welcome to my live streaming. Wow. Hey, Sean Williams, Miss Tonya. Hey, Sis Tonya. Yeah, I have three people who are watching with me this earlier and then it's gone. I don't know, Miss Tonya. I guess she is gone away too. Yeah, Sean Williams is in here. We are talking each other. Yeah, here still miss. Yeah, in the US, not getting any better. Oh my goodness. Thank you, MK. Yeah, here we are wishing that the school over here are back to normal and people would be, the student having their class face to face, because uh, very different if the students go back to school and having their class face to face. I can tell right now that the students are, I know I don't know if they will back to normal. How how would the Department of Education um restore the mindset of the students? It's very, I guess it's very hard, because according to my daughter, even though they are studying modular, they're studying module, but the situation is very different. As she says, Mama, I feel that I am dull right now. I feel that, yeah, I feel that I am dull. And then there are some students that they don't like to go at school at face to face. They really love right now doing modular. Could you imagine where is the learning over here? It has no learning. And besides, even though we have some internets over here, but they didn't do any class at internet at all. So they just only give module or modular. Sorry about that. Module for the students and the pupils. Oh my goodness, very different. Yeah. So shooting star, what are you doing? What are you having right now? I didn't have my lunch yet. I don't know. I says I would have my lunch, but I don't know if I will. I would. I don't know. Still there, shooting star. Still there. Sir Marking, hi. Yeah. Yes. Good evening and yeah, good evening and good day to you. It's afternoon over here, my time. I know it's 11 o'clock in your place, and the shooting star is 12 o'clock. Yes, I'm here, MK. Yeah, both of you are here. Hey, Marking from Shooting Star. Yeah, so how's your day, Sir Marking? What are you having this dinner time? Yeah, what you're having? I will have my turkey sandwich. Oh, how I wish Shooting Star I would be taste that kind of food. Yeah, I know American food. If you buy over here in my place, is such a very expensive. Yeah, a very expensive turkey sandwich. Very expensive. Making an American food over here. according to RJ and Lynn I, because their husbands are Americans. They says that it's very the foods of their husband, it's very expensive, and according to them, every time they are doing groceries groceries going to the supermarket, they spend around 15,000 pesos for the groceries of the food of their husbands. But as what I observe, they spent around 15,000 pesos because they extend that they buy a food for them. That's the reason. And I don't know how they budget, how they budget their money. I don't know. But if you are, if you buy something, I was disappointed with the weather news, the weather person for there. They said it was going to rain the last couple of days, and I am still waiting. But I do not think it will. Living in Arizona, uh, kind of mess the rain. Oh my God. Was there marking? Yeah, here in the Philippines, people, if raining over here, oh my God, we feel sad because we don't like having some rains. That's truly, that's the truth. We don't like some rains because we, it's looking like mess, the road, and everywhere. But for the uh, farmers, they wanted every day is having some rains. Um, yeah, that's what we. I don't like having some rains actually. I like that the weather is just something like cloudy, but it's about to rain, but it will not having some rains. That's what I love it. And besides, mm, uh, rains sometimes it makes people, if there are some heavy rains over here, this town are sunk from heavy flash flood. Hello, Mark from Sean Williams. Oh, do not get me wrong. I do not like being out in the just watching at my condo is all. Okay. So how? Okay, let Sir Marking. I want you to describe your surroundings in front of your condo so that I can imagine why are you like having some rains. That's what I know that Arizona is such very hot kind of place too. And according to Scoot, as what I remembered, Arizona is kind of some portion are desert, and then very hot. How about in California? California is very hot kind place too. And I was wondering, why is it there are some portion of the California, especially residential places that they are having some wild fires. I watched the news last year that some houses was burned because of the wildfire that they have. And how is it the wildfires start? You know, I was wondering with that. They says that it's just only sparks the rainforest, something like that. Same what during the time of Australia's have. that the rainforest is totally burnt, and there are some animals just like kangaroos that died because of the wildfire. Yeah, Sean Williams, shooting star. Are you still eating? Sir Marking, the three of you. I feel hungry. I don't know what food that I am going to eat. I don't know. I don't like to eat rice because this morning I ate the rice a lot. So I don't know. Maybe tonight I will eat some rice too. But because I do doing what is this, an exercise every morning, I burn some calories and fats from my body. Um, I Yeah, the fire was started uh, either by people doing something stupid or by lightning strike the ground and start a fire. Can you drop the ladder, please, MK? Sure, 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 I will. But let me answer first. I have a phone call. I will mute my mic. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry about that. I'm right. There you go. I have
Hey,
a guest over here. Yes. Yeah. Good afternoon and good evening,
yeah.
Mr.
You know what?
Mr. Yes. Yeah. Good afternoon and good evening.
Yeah, I just had to mute my
Oh,
YouTube. I need to run out to my car for just a minute. I left
uh-huh.
my I left my phone charger out in the car. I need to run out and get it and bring it in.
Oh,
Be right back. I'll be right back.
okay, sure, sure.
Yeah, won't take but a minute.
Hello, Toka Welling Best. Hi, welcome to my live streaming, Sissy. How are you, Toka? Toka Welling Best. Welling Best. Yes, I am. Yeah, Sir Marking. There are, sometimes I don't know if I don't know if I will believe those newscasters over there in America that they says that the place having some wildfires because it's just only sparks and it's scattered around some portion of the residences. But in some of the real big fire was the power company with their faulty power towers with all the electricity running through wires that causes fires too. Oh, that's the reason. You know, I will believe if there are some. I will believe if there are some. What is this? Uh, lightning that strike. That place that in the middle of summer that it's spark. But if there is no lightning or whatsoever that could create a fire, that would be not. For me, it's sometimes the newscaster says like that, and I says no, I don't believe it is. Maybe there are some people doing like that, and the fire is become big and scattered all over the country. Yeah. So, Sir Marking, can you explain to me your surrounding over there?
I'm back.
Yes, shooting star. Yes, welcome back. I am talking with Sir Marking about. I wanted him to describe to me his surrounding because as what I knew what Arizona is. Uh, what is this? Desert kind of place, right? Shooting star.
Oh, just from what I know about Arizona,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of desert.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they don't have much in the way of trees.
Mm.
It's a very hot, dry climate in the summertime. Uh, and I'm sure Mark could describe it better than I could because he lives there.
Yeah.
I've been in the desert before. I went to New Mexico. Uh, I think from what there's some similarities between New Mexico and Arizona, but there's probably some differences too. And anyway, but all over in you know, the southwestern United States, it pretty much is described as being called the desert Southwest.
Oh.
Yeah, and that desert pretty much runs from, uh, I guess, really it starts in Texas and in West Texas and goes through Arizona. I mean, through New Mexico, Arizona, on into
Oh.
California.
Oh yeah. Shooting star. My goddaughter. She before they are living at Louisiana, and they are near to their to her. What is this? To her mother-in-laws and father-in-law. In-law. I mean. So right now, as what I heard that they already transfer back to Texas. But when I look at her post, posted a Facebook page. She has a lot of gardens. She has a lot of plants over there, just like what we have here in the Philippines, just like taro, just like spinach, um, green beans, what else? Cassava, what else? Even, uh, what is this? We call it here kalubay, but that is, I don't know how, zucchini? Zucchini, I forgot the name in English, but she has a lot. And then her taro are kind of very wide, and she's the only the one eating with it. And then, according to her husband, she is just like a goat that eating those vegetables. And I am laughing,
Oh,
yeah, because she is a vegetarian. She always loved eating vegetable rather than the some meats. And the funniest thing with this is she teach uh, her kids to eat those vegetables just like we eating like as a Filipino.
oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And but the two kids that she have was born over here in the Philippines, and raised for 3 years here in the Philippines. And then, but the situation that they do is they are born over here in the Philippines, but the registration for the birth certificate is at America, because the husband is working in Texas. So when
Yeah.
they are when I mean, when her husband bring here her going to America, it's pretty easy because the birth certificates of their kids was registered in America, not here in the Philippines.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes, that's what I heard from her. And
Okay.
right now they have three children already, and the kids are getting, and I heard it that the two kids, they are talking Filipino words,
Oh,
our own dialect, and they speak, pretty good, that.
oh, wow.
Yeah, because the granddaughter that I have, she really teach the words of Filipino for their children.
Yeah.
And she teach some Filipino traits for her kids, and that's an awesome way. Sometimes I heard it that the kids are singing singing nursery rhymes, which as this is our Filipino nursery rhymes.
Right.
It's really funny because if you will hear it, the the intonation and the diction of American accent combine into the words of or our own dialect. It's such a very funny if you will hear it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, we will I will read Sir Marking comments over here.
Yeah. He was just describing.
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
yeah.
But in some, yeah, I want to hear it. I want to read this. California, the wild grass and the bushes and trees get real dry, where just a small spark can start a fire real fast. Oh, wow. Okay. California has like no rains at all for like 4 or 5 months, so everything's get real dry. Really? Well, I drive from Orlando to Arizona, and when I drove, I could not tell the difference when I was in Mexico stop at and Arizona starts at. It all looks the same for me. Oh, so New Mexico, this kind of place is such the same with Arizona too, shooting star.
Yeah, that's about what I figured. It's there may be uh, certain differences in certain vegetation. I
Mm-hmm,
think in Arizona you're going to find more like the traditional uh, desert cactuses,
mm-hmm,
probably more so than you would in uh, New Mexico. But for the most part, though, I mean, just driving down a road, you probably wouldn't be able to tell that much difference. Uh, I remember going to New Mexico back many years ago, and but now when I went into New Mexico, it was from we were leaving Colorado actually, and so anyway, uh, when you leave Colorado and go into uh, uh, New Mexico, uh, I mean you can tell a big difference between the two, and it's a very sudden change. It's like you left this beautiful mountainous uh, uh, area
mm-hmm,
and went from that to uh, an area that uh, you know, I mean, it just a real drastic change. All of a sudden it was like you left the mountains and the forest and you drove into more of a desert climate. And
mm-hmm.
I mean, right there from the very start. Yeah, yeah, even West Texas. Uh huh. See, when you're
Mm-hmm.
going like from east to west across New Mexico and Arizona and on into California, if you're going that way, well, the desert really starts over in West Texas, you know,
Oh,
and
I could imagine it. I was figure out the map of United States.
yeah, it's yeah, from East Texas, you go through a transition going from East Texas to West Texas. East Texas is kind of looks more like it does here in Mississippi. You have a lot of
Mhm.
trees and there's no mountains, but there's some there's a few hills and that kind of thing. But then you start noticing as you drive across Texas, it's going say if you're going west, you begin to see a change in the vegetation
Mhm.
actually as you even before you get to Dallas and Fort Worth, uh, as you're going west. But now, if you come north, go south from out of Colorado, it's a drastic change. I mean, it's like a sudden change, you
Oh.
know, because it's like you leave this. But now Colorado's got a variety. They've got a big variety, and up where you're in the higher altitudes in the mountains and stuff, that's where you're going to find more trees and that kind of stuff. Whereas when you are in lower elevations, like down in the valleys and stuff like that, you may actually encounter some places where it actually literally turns to desert. And you know, but yeah, if you go from
Yeah.
Louisiana, Louisiana and Mississippi are almost identical as far as the climate, the the vegetation, that kind of thing. Uh, Louisiana, especially in South Louisiana, you may find a lot more different types of varieties of vegetation there than you do in Mississippi, even. But
Oh.
that's because down in South Louisiana you have the wetlands. But you've got a lot of the same type of atmosphere and climate and that kind of stuff. Uh, but yeah, if you read what he says here, uh, heck, even from West Texas to New Mexico, it all looks the same too. Now, from East Texas and West Texas are completely different. Yeah, and as you drive across Texas, you see this change. You know, and it goes from like the trees begin to get smaller, and then you finally, when you get out in the middle of Texas, you begin to not even see any more trees. It's like you've actually entered the plains. Uh, yeah, that's he's talking about Waco, Texas. Yeah.
Ano to na? Coke mo gid? Oh, shooting star, excuse me, please. I have a customer here.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and take care of your customer. But yeah, and then as you go, the further west you go in Texas, the, the less trees you see, and it becomes a drier. Oh yeah, yeah. Google Maps will certainly show you the change. Put it on the satellite, yeah, and look at it through the satellite. You can certainly see the changes. And but yeah, I remember driving
Much.
uh, uh, back east from New Mexico back to Mississippi. And anyway, you know, out there in West Texas, I mean, it is. It's just like New Mexico. And but there tends to be. I noticed too, though, in Texas, uh, that's where you start. Yeah, yeah, Google Earth Pro. Uh huh. Yeah, but in it was in Texas was where we saw these huge uh, cotton fields. I mean, I thought we had big cotton fields in Mississippi. They're nothing compared to the cotton fields out in Texas. Seriously, I was just amazed at how big uh, and how much cotton they actually grew out in Texas. And in fact, I remember when we got back home, I did a little research on it and discovered that Texas far outgrows grows a lot more cotton than they do here in Mississippi, and it's mainly because Texas is such a big state. It's so big, and you when you're driving across Texas, it's like you begin to wonder if you're ever going to get out of Texas. You don't feel that way once you get to Louisiana and Mississippi and Alabama. You're gonna, you eventually get out of those states. But Texas is huge, and but now that's the east-west drive. The north-south drive going through Mississippi. If you go from the Mississippi coast up to Memphis, for example, uh, that's uh that's a lot longer drive than it is to go than it is going east and west, going north and south in Mississippi. It is. It's a lot longer drive. But anyway, uh, and just not meaning to change the subject or anything, but uh, uh, a big congratulations to the Ole Miss Rebels. They won the College World Series. and that is the first time that they have ever done that. They actually won the national championship in baseball, in college baseball. I was just amazed. They defeated the Oklahoma Sooners. So anyway, a big congratulations to Ole Miss for their very well deserved win. They were actually the very last seed in the college playoffs, and so anyway, I was very delighted to find out. And in fact, I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow night, and I think the title of it is going to be "Congratulations to the Ole Miss Rebels." So anyway, just a thought. Uh,
Oh, sorry about that shooting star.
well, that's okay.
So, yeah,
That's okay. I was just uh, telling uh, the
my
people
thing.
here, and
Yeah,
I don't know
we
who
have
all is
for,
here. It looks like it might just be Mark King, and well, it says there's four watching. Uh,
yeah.
a big congratulations to the Ole Miss Rebels for winning the College World Series.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't know who that is. That's the University of Mississippi. Uh, their their baseball team won the national championship in college
ooh,
baseball.
wow, very nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
very, very happy for them. You know, I've always been a big fan of Ole Miss. That's what we call Ole Miss, or the University of Mississippi. We call it Ole Miss. And
Oh,
yeah. So anyway, I was
oh, miss, or you miss. That's
yeah. Well,
University
it's
of
it's
Mississippi.
no, it's called Ole Miss. That's its
Oh,
traditional name. It's OLE,
oh,
not OLD.
oh, okay.
Yeah, Ole Miss. It's a name that goes many years
Oh,
back,
really?
and
The marketing says if you use Google Map, you can see the changes. Uh,
yeah, yeah, you can get the Google. If you use Google Map, you can see the changes. Uh, he uses Google Earth Pro that you can download for free. I
I
guess you
have
can go to
here.
the Play Store or to the
I have a Google Map here, and
yeah. Go,
I can use.
Adrian.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
Oh, it's a
McAdrian
long
here.
time. It's a
Yeah.
long time that Adrian Gibson that I didn't talk each other. You know that shooting star. I guess it's more than 3 months. I guess Adrian Gibson is such a very busy kind of person, very busy eating
Oh yeah.
McDonald's.
Yeah. He's he's got him a lady.
Mm,
Yeah. Her
who's
name is
that?
Nancy. Yeah.
Nancy.
Nancy. Uh-huh.
She's Australian too.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not sure. She's a Filipina. Adrian,
Oh,
where does Nancy live? Does she live in
fascinating, huh?
Australia or does she live in the
Yahoo!
Philippines? It's always okay. Always
Oh,
okay.
oh wow. She is a Filipina Etrian or
Well, she's a Filipina, all right, but I'm not sure where she lives.
mm,
She's good friends with Verna. You remember
Burnout.
Berta? Hey, Halfwit's in the house. Hello,
Oh
Halfwit.
my goodness, half wet is in the house too. How are you, half wet? Good afternoon, MP, and good day, Bruce. Oh my god, yes. I am looking right now here. The this is satellite. Let me see it again. Yes, this is satellite.
Oh, okay. She's in the Philippines somewhere down south. Okay. Okay.
Oh, so she is from
Must be in
Mindanao.
Mindanao. Yeah.
Yes, she is
Yeah.
from Mindanao.
Okay.
Oh my
Mark King is
god.
he said that you should see the fields out in San Joaquin Valley in California. They're big too. Just San Joaquin Valley in California is bigger than most states are. Yeah, that's true. It is.
Yeah,
That's a huge
I
valley.
will just give you an idea. A big, how big the U.S. is, just like California is bigger than all of the Philippines. Yes, I know it. Philippines is just only like this of the U.S. And California is less than a quarter the size of the U.S. Something like that.
Yeah, yeah, it is. And Texas is even bigger. But most states are nowhere near as big as either Texas or California.
Oh, oh, there are
Alaska's the
some
only one
rain
that's bigger, but it's not really. It's
shooting
kind of set
star.
apart.
As what I
Huh?
look at, as what I look at over here, there are some portion of Arizona that's looking greeny. So it means there are some grasses and some trees too. Yeah.
Okay. Adrian says that Nancy's on holidays at the moment. Okay.
Oh wow. So where she is? Where
She's
she
in.
is?
Well,
She's
she's
working outside of the Philippines.
no. She lives in the Philippines. She's I think she works there in the Philippines, doesn't she? I think
Oh,
so. I
okay.
remember seeing, because Adrian would have her on his live streams, and uh, and then Berna, she would be up on Berna's panel too. But
Oh,
here lately, I haven't even seen Berna doing a live stream, and I tried to catch Adrian not long ago, but he ended his stream pretty quick. I guess it wasn't. It was already over by the time I got there. So, oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, Mark. Yeah, you can fit Texas inside of Alaska and still have room left over. Yeah, Alaska's almost like, as far as the size of it, area wise, it's probably like another country, really. It's so big.
no, well, the biggest state is Alaska. You can fit Texas inside
Yeah,
of Alaska and
Alaska.
still have
Uh-huh.
room
You can put
left
Texas
over.
inside of
Wow.
Alaska and still
Yeah,
have room left over.
yeah. I
Uh,
was looking here, Shooting Star, Utah. Wow. They have also deserts too. And yeah, what is the states next for Utah? It's Arizona. Arizona. Wow.
yeah,
Really?
Arizona's pretty big
Vegas.
in
Yeah,
area.
bigger. And then New Mexico, Colorado, Yumeng. Before I was thinking Yumeng is portion of China. Now I know Yumeng is a portion of the U.S. Idaho, and then Oregon. Oh, okay, Portland. But as what I look at over here, Arizona and Utah having a lot of desert places, right? and even some portion of New Mexico.
Yeah, Texas and California are the two biggest states uh, inside the 48. In fact, let me just, I'm gonna do something here, MK. I'm gonna share the
Wow,
screen.
you know what, Mississippi is looking greeny. So you are such a very blessed having this kind of place rather than this area from New Mexico, Texas, some portion of Texas, some portion of the what is this? Chihuahua, Chihuahua. This
Yeah,
Chihuahua is the states too.
no, that's part of Mexico there.
Okay, okay, yeah,
Anyway, if
part
you
of
look down there,
Mexico.
MK, if you will, tap on the. I'm going to show you a map of the United States.
Okay.
Okay,
Hello,
JJ
G
and a
and
lead.
Lena
Hello.
Lee. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
She is working at Korea.
Oh, okay. Nice to
Yes,
meet.
yes, nice to
Actually, I
meet
think
you.
maybe I may have met her before here. Yeah. Yeah. MK. Any place that you
Mm,
see green at in the USA, why they are green because it rains a lot, really a lot there, a lot of rain. Yeah, yeah,
that's great.
that's true.
Yeah,
But if
as
you
what I
pay,
look at over here, Arizona, there are some portion that's looking green, but some portion are looking desert. Well,
MK,
yeah.
if you will look down below, and I've got the map.
Mm-hmm.
Will,
Well, which
yeah,
portion? Which portion?
yeah. I was going to share the screen so we could, so I could show you the map of the U.S.
Okay.
It's down below. You got to tap on it. Can you see it?
Oh, just where is it? Where did you share the stream?
It's right down below. Here, hold on. Let me turn my camera on. Look look down below.
Oh
You
my
gotta see.
goodness.
Yeah, look down below, and you'll see it down there. Okay.
Let me do this because I have. Okay. Okay. All right. Why I didn't see it? I cannot see it.
You can't see it.
No, I can't.
Uh, you may not be
Yeah, but
able to
don't
see it
worry about it,
with a
shooting star.
phone.
Yeah, don't worry about it, shooting star. I have Google Map over here. This is already at my
Okay.
icon.
Well, I'll just get rid of that.
So what's portion of the states that you are talking with? I am looking right now: Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, Dallas, Houston, Texas. Which portion that you're talking about it?
Well, we were talking about starting at Texas,
Mm-hmm.
going across
Texas,
Texas. And when you get about
Texas.
halfway across Texas, that's where it starts getting dry.
Oh yeah, I saw it in here. It's looking brownie. Yeah,
Yeah.
brownie.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
And let's see. Yeah, that's where the more desert like or the drier climates are.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
is
I
the
figure out. Yes, I figure
uh
out the
huh.
shooting star. Yes. Here, it's began from Texas, going to New Mexico, going to Arizona. Yes, Vegas, California. Yes, and of course Utah and some portion of Colorado. Then, yeah, yeah.
You talk about a drastic change. It's is when you go from Colorado down into New Mexico, and the same holds
Oh.
true. Uh, If you go down, in fact, if you go to Utah or to Arizona, even now, Utah's got some beautiful country in it, though. Some more high mountains, but there's also some desert in Utah as well.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's what I look at over here, road number 17. There are some residences over here too at this area of Mufat. Mufat are belongs to Colorado.
Yeah, if you
Ah,
look at Mississippi and Louisiana and Alabama, all of that's real green. If you look back
yes, I
over
saw
in the
it.
east,
I saw it.
yeah,
I saw it.
very green. We get a lot of rain over here compared to.
Yeah, so I can compare that your weather is the same with Philippines, that it has yeah, what
We
is
have
it? Tropic.
similarities in the summertime, especially.
Yeah. And
Now,
then as what
wintertime
I
is a
observed,
different story.
shooting star, as what I observed, there are so many if I look at over here and zoom in, there are so many places that it looks like uh, farming. Yeah, they make like farm. Looks like farm, right? This is some portion of um, uh, Mississippi, and I was at the road number. I mean, I am at the road number 25. Where is it? Where
Wait,
is this? Highway 25.
oh, in Mississippi?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Highway 25 is it's a highway that goes. It starts in Jackson
Uh huh.
and it goes on up toward uh, Carthage, Mississippi. That's where our
Oh.
mentor Journey lives.
Okay.
Michael Sistrunk. Him and him
Oh.
and Lynn,
So
his wife.
which highway you are?
I'm off of Highway 49 South,
Okay, let me go over there.
and I'm like just a little bit to
Highway
the north.
49.
Yeah, I'm only about maybe 5 miles from Mendenhall, Mississippi.
Oh, shooting star. I saw here that it has a Rose Barmet reservoir.
Ross
Water reservoir.
Barnett, Ross
Yeah,
Barnett Reservoir.
yeah.
Yeah, that's northeast of Jackson.
Okay.
That's actually a reservoir that they created from the Pearl River. Hey, Jamie, Unbothered Avocado is in the house.
Hello, Jamie. Thank you for stopping by, sis. How are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, the Texas. And then here, I saw here the Madison and Ridgeland. Ridgeland. This is a place that you were working for before, or Ridgeland?
Well, I work, actually, I work at the Walmart in Richland, which is to
Right
the,
now,
yeah, right.
right now, right
We're
now.
doing
But
okay,
before,
Jamie. Thanks for asking.
yeah, how are you? We are fine, Miss Jamie. We are fine. Yeah, you're very welcome. I good. Thanks.
I'm navigating
Oh,
MK through the
wait, a
United
shooting
States.
star. And Miss Jamie, I have a customer. Be right back, okay?
Okay. Yeah, Mark King, you're absolutely correct. From Texas all the way to West Coast of California is all mostly desert. You are absolutely right. And so anyway, now Jamie's in Texas. She's in the Fort Worth area, so that's still where it's green. But you know, But that was one of the things I discovered about Texas is by the time you get as far west as from, say, if you're going from Mississippi into Texas, you see the change in the vegetation uh, uh, before you get to the Dallas Fort Worth area. You begin to not see those tall pine trees like they have in Louisiana and Mississippi, and you're beginning to see a different type of vegetation over there. And, so you have a big contrast, a big change in the, as you start going across Texas. Uh-huh. MK and all of east part of USA where you see green, it snows there in the winter time. It gets as cold as 17 degrees below Celsius, even sometimes colder than that. Yeah, especially up in the north. In the south, you don't see that. It doesn't get that cold in the south. Uh, but up in the northeast, uh, yeah, in fact, in places like Minnesota, uh, North and South Dakota, Michigan, Wisconsin, places like that, it gets very cold there. Jamie, she's lived in Michigan, so she knows about how cold it gets up there. Yeah. Well, if you go as you go east, when you go back east from Texas, you're going to begin to see those tall trees again. And when you get to Mississippi, you'll see what I'm talking about. Mississippi and Louisiana. Uh, but yeah, I know up in the even up in the northern United States in the east, yeah, you have some pretty tall trees up in there too. So yeah, it's super cold. Yeah, it occasionally does get down to freezing down in Florida like that. Mark, it does that occasionally. It doesn't do it very often. That's like a that's just like snow here in Mississippi. It doesn't snow here, but like once in a blue moon, and and in uh, Florida, it'll drop down to freezing like once in a blue moon. So it doesn't happen very often, but it does happen occasionally. Okay. Yeah. Hello, JJ and Ina Lee. Thank you for coming. Yeah. I'm gonna be a tree hugger. I hear you, Jamie. I like trees. I like my trees, and yeah, yeah, it is. It's rare, but it does happen occasionally. I've heard about how the climate is in Florida, and every once in a while it'll get down to freezing. And when it does, you know, there's danger for the citrus crops, the
Shooting
citrus
star.
trees.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Jamie and JJ and Annalie. I am eating Chinese bread.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, so where we are right now?
Well, we were just talking about the climate over here in America, and
Okay.
yeah, Mark was talking about how he had been in Orlando, Florida, and he saw the temperature get down to 0 degrees Celsius
Hmm.
one time. Yeah. Uh huh.
Winter time?
Yeah, in the winter. Uh huh. And
Hmm.
but what I was explaining though was, yeah, it does happen, but it doesn't happen very often.
Where is where is Jamie living? She's living at the
Right now,
Florida right
she's in
now.
Texas. Right now,
Texas.
she's staying in Texas with family, but
Mm-hmm.
she's going to be moving to Tennessee, I think, in August.
Mm, okay. Let me look at the Tennessee. I was very, I am so very
She
anxious.
said, she says, "Wow." I was like, "Why is MK eating Play-Doh?" LOL. It looks delicious.
Oh my God, Miss Jamie, what is this? I am hungry right now. I need to eat the Chinese bread. It's just only I steam over there.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. Hmm. She will be moving on this coming August. Wow.
Wow.
So she will be moving at Texas, Tennessee. Let me
Yeah,
look at the
she's moving to
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Uh huh.
Oh, Tennessee is in the north portion of Mississippi, right?
Well, it's north of Mississippi. It's let me see.
North of
Yeah, it's
Mississippi
north of
and
Mississippi.
Alabama and Georgia.
But now she's going to be living on the east side of Tennessee, which is more. She's going to be actually real close to Virginia and North Carolina, where she's going to be living.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's what is it, Johnson City?
let
I
me
think
find.
that's where she said she was moving to.
What's the name of the city? Shooting Star,
Johnson City. Yeah,
Tucson.
I don't know. Okay, Johnson City, Tennessee. I don't know how to direct her to life. Yes, yeah.
I saw over here just like Jacksboro, Carryvale, Rocky Top, Clinton, and then I saw Norris Lake over here at the Tennessee. My Nardvale.
All right, there's a city up there called Knoxville, Tennessee, and
Knoxville.
Johnson City is to the east, east northeast of there, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm, okay. Johnson City. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to figure out. I don't
Yeah,
know.
she's actually going to be in a very beautiful area because it's in the mountains.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's in the mountains. So
What is the
she's gonna,
city? What is the big the center city of Tennessee? Nashville.
Nashville is the capital city
Oh yeah,
of
yeah, the capital city. Yes.
right. That's
All right.
Nashville's almost right in the middle of the state. Uh, a little bit to the north, but it's in the center.
Yes, you're right
Now,
about that.
Tennessee is
Oh my God.
now Mississippi
Uh,
is south of Memphis, which is over in the
Michigan.
west.
Shooting Star. I just only found out that Michigan is surrounded by the lakes.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
Michigan. It's surrounded by the Great Lakes. It's got let's see, Lake uh, Huron uh, is on the east side.
Hmm.
Uh, let's see, you got Lake Erie on the southeast side. Like
So
if you
it
go to
means
Detroit, and then
Michigan
Lake,
is connected to what is that? A very nice falls at Canada, which Marty's visited together with
yeah,
her
it's real
family.
close to Canada. Uh huh. Michigan is
Yeah,
very close
I
to
still
Canada.
here Toronto. I still
Uh
here
huh.
Toronto, Canada. Yeah.
In fact, it forms it has a border with Canada. Michigan
Thank you.
does.
Thank you. And
Uh-huh.
even New York here. New York is oh,
And
okay.
there's
Now I know
actually
it.
it's kind of divided too. Michigan's kind of like it's divided into two sections. You got
Mm-hmm.
the more populated part of Michigan is going to be down in the southern part of it, down where Detroit is. You got Detroit and Lansing, Battle Creek, Ann Arbor, Grand Rapids. Uh, you
Mm-hmm.
know,
Okay.
and that's where the more populated part of it is. Now, when you get up in the northern part of it, uh, it's a lot less people.
Wow. Wow. If you look at over here via satellite, it has so very many buildings. You can see
Oh
over
yeah,
here. Yes, it's such a very populated place.
uh huh.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
then
I can
there's
feel it.
another
If you
section
look
of
at the in
Michigan that it's like it breaks off, and it's surrounded by water too. You got Lake Superior and Lake Michigan
yes,
on
yes.
it. You'd really have to see it up close on a map to see how to see the way it looks, and uh,
This
the way it
water over
looks is
here,
different.
shooting
It,
star. This
huh?
water is the water at this lake is fresh water, right?
Yeah, those are freshwater lakes.
Mm.
Uh huh.
Oh,
They're very
I
big.
wonder, yes, I wonder it's such so very many fish over here.
Oh
Just
yeah.
like tuna.
Okay. Now Jamie, She's gonna be close to where the Blue Ridge Parkway is. The
Oh, okay,
Appalachian
okay.
Mountains, Blue Ridge Parkway.
Oh,
Yeah,
blue
she
red
says
parkway.
people make fun of her accent.
Oh, all right. You know what? We are thinking that we are just only Filipinos having, laughing with our accent. But you over there also, as an American, you have in every states you have their own accents to shooting star.
Yeah, yeah. Here in the South, we have a accent, and
And what Jamie says about this A? That's their accent.
well, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know if she's got a EY and an asterisk by it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Ontario, Canada.
yeah, that's why people make fun of my accent. We say, oh, we say, I, is it pronounced I or, or A?
We say
Oh, like
A,
A,
like
so it's A.
near in
Okay, but
Canada.
it's A. Okay,
Oh, okay. Okay, now I understand.
I understand.
All
But
right.
yeah, A.
Oh, like the letter A. Okay.
That's right.
Oh my gosh. She's laughing at me. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow.
Well, that's okay. Shoot, nothing wrong with that. We're here having fun anyway, so it's all good. Got this turkey sandwich out. I'm hungry.
Shooting star.
Yeah,
As what I looked at over here at the map of Ontario, Canada, or at the Toronto. Yeah, it has. I was thinking that this, the lake is. I was thinking that this is a portion what is this? Ocean, uh, Atlantic Ocean. But when I look at the map, oh my God, this is a lake of Ontario only at the Toronto, Canada. Okay. Now I know how the Niagara Falls looks like, very beautiful because of those lakes over here. Okay. Mm. Wow, very awesome. And then,
Yeah, it's really interesting.
yeah,
Looking at the
and I'm looking over here. I was thinking this is a lake, but when I look at this is a portion of, I don't know, this is Atlantic Ocean going to the Greenland, and I guess the water over here are salty already because this is connected to uh yeah, connected to the, what is this, Greenland and Iceland, oh, Ireland, oh, okay, all right, all right, all right, wow, all right.
yeah. There's
Mm.
no salt water in the Great Lakes. Those are all freshwater lakes, and
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
Yes, I know.
Shooting Star, did you know they dropped 5 wolves in Michigan a couple of years ago to help with the coyotes and moose? I did not know that.
Is
Wow, we
that
have 13,000 bears in Michigan. I don't
really?
doubt that. I don't doubt that at all because it's
So,
like wilderness
shooting
up in
star.
the
So it
up,
means if you are roaming around at the rainforest of Michigan, you would be not safe because of the bears over there. Yeah.
well, I mean, you know, you don't see them in the cities, of course, but out in the wilderness. They have Michigan's got some wilderness areas,
Okay.
and yes,
All
she
right.
says you do. You have to be very careful. Hmm.
Mm. So it means there are some snakes that very venomous, right? Aside
Well, I
from
don't know about
black
snakes.
bear. Oh my God. The most thing that I really afraid of are snakes.
Yeah, up in areas like that because it gets so cold in the wintertime.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably
Mm-hmm.
not going to find too much in the way of snakes.
Mm.
She says no venomous snakes. Yeah, now you'll find those in Mississippi.
Okay. Thank
we have
you. Thank
we have
you,
snakes
JJ
in
and
Mississippi.
Emily.
Snakes tend to live in warmer climates.
Mm.
Yeah, you don't see them
Oh.
in places like Michigan and Minnesota, places like that, because it gets so cold up there in the wintertime. So you don't see snakes very often, or at all, really.
Okay.
But you come to Mississippi, in fact, all across the South, all over in the West.
Oh. Hi, Brett Glyza. Welcome to my live
Hey, Brett,
streaming.
how you doing?
Oh. Sir Marking says, yeah, here in Arizona has beer too. And here where I live, you do need to watch out for rattlesnakes going outside.
Yeah, now
Mm.
that's true. In the
A
West, you do.
rattle
You have to watch out
shooting
for
star.
rattlesnakes.
Rattlesnakes is that's the most venomous snakes over there in the U.S., right?
It's one of the most venomous, yes.
Okay.
I don't know if they are the most venomous, but they are very venomous and very
Ah.
poisonous. And we do have them in Mississippi. We also have what they call cottonmouth, which is
Mm-hmm.
water moccasin, and we also have what they call copperheads here.
Mm.
And all of those
Oh,
snakes are very poisonous.
Jamie says we just have garden snake and they find alligator once in a while, but it's just someone who had it allegedly, illegally, illegally. Oh my God! As a pet, it makes. Mm, ara oh, the Texas. Mm, mabakal kaliwat. Wait. Excuse me.
Okay.
I need to attend. Nakadilaw. Pan lang no? Coke lang.
Oh, okay, Jamie. Yeah, you got to watch out for rattlesnakes and scorpions. Yes, they have scorpions over in the desert.
Ano sauce?
Only rattlesnakes here in parts of Washington. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, Western Diamondbacks. Okay. We have in Mississippi, there's Eastern Diamondbacks. But if you go near the water, uh, beware of the cottonmouth water moccasins. And that's true in Mississippi, Louisiana, uh, Alabama, probably in Arkansas, in the lower part of Arkansas. Yeah, I've seen rattlesnakes here. I've seen rattlesnakes, water moccasins, and the copperheads. But we also have, yeah, they do. They swim very fast and they're very deadly too. So if you ever come to the south, that's you're probably, yeah. If you go near the water anywhere, you have to watch out for water moccasins because they're all over in the south. Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Louisiana, probably even up in the Carolinas and Tennessee as well, and Arkansas.
All right, I'm back, shooting star. All
Okay.
right, so yeah, we have so many messages over here, Western Diamondback. Where is it? I have I have seen one of rattlesnake. Where? Oh my God, water. Moccasin swim fast. Wow, swamp and marshland. Oh, those are the names of the snakes over there. Breath, shooting star. Is that
Yeah, he's
so?
talking about where water moccasins exist.
Ah,
Yeah,
MK.
rivers, lakes, swamps, marshlands, anywhere where there's and they kind of tend to uh hang out around where there's vegetation.
Mm.
Uh,
Mm. Sir Marking says, MK, my sister need to pout out traps inside her house at the all that lead to the outside of the scorpions. Oh, really? Scorpions are so venomous to shooting star, right?
yeah,
Mm. And spider. But here in
uh-huh.
the Philippines, yeah, spider, we didn't afraid for the spider anyway. I am playing spider over here, shooting star.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was in San Diego about block from a house my best friend lived in before he moved a few years ago. Ah, okay. Here, shooting star. Kids over here are didn't afraid for the spider. They are making like their pets and play with it,
Oh, wow.
making a spider fight. Yeah, and
Most,
there are so many colors of the spider. There, some are looking like tiger, some are
yeah,
looking like skin tone, just like my color. Some are looking red, some are looking black. Those are a very awesome spider, and people really love having those kind of pets.
wow.
Especially especially if they are fighting on the the stick. Oh my goodness. People over here, especially kids, are shouting. You know.
Well, you know, one of the things that they have here in Mississippi, and they have it in several different states, is called a speckled king snake.
Hmm. Is
Now,
this venomous?
no, they are not
Hmm.
poisonous. In fact, they
Hmm.
are probably more of a friend to human beings than we would ever give them credit for. You want to know
Hmm.
why?
Why?
Because uh, they will actually kill and eat poisonous snakes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So that's why I say, they're if you ever see a king snake, you don't want to kill it.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to keep it around. Let that king snake be. Of course, you don't want it to come live up inside the house with you, but
Oh my God.
but you do if you know that there's a king snake that's living on your property, you need to let him be.
Oh my goodness.
Leave him alone. Let him live there because he will keep uh he will keep rodents away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they kill all kind of rodents like mice and rats.
Mm-hmm.
Uh and then like I say, they'll kill and eat uh uh poisonous snakes, things like that too.
Wow. Sir Marking says, he says, okay, everywhere in the city, USA, they have black widow spider too. Mm.
Yeah, black widows and they have brown recluse. Brown recluse is
Yeah, the
another.
Daily Bread made halfway says. Yeah, even in the California was has one that is named California king snake that is only found in California.
Yeah,
Oh,
and they're good.
hi
They're
Harvey.
yeah, they're good to have around. So you don't want to kill them.
Wow. No, in the name of the snakes, I'm so really afraid of. I didn't afraid for spider or some other um animals, but the most animals that I afraid of is snakes. I am really afraid any kind of snakes. Every time I go to the rice field that I have, which is given by my mother, oh my God, I always look at my feet. Maybe I step on the snakes on the on the grass.
Oh wow.
Ah,
I remember one time, and I think you were going to your Sari store. Now this
mm-hmm,
was back before you had a YouTube channel,
mm. Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
you and I had been chatting,
Mm-hmm.
and you went to your Sari store, and right after you went in there, you told me that there was a snake in there.
Oh
You may
yes.
not remember that, but I remember it very well. And I was like, oh my gosh.
I know it. At the road there is a big snakes. They killed it.
Yeah,
When I was at that highway, and I was so very afraid with it. Even if this is already die because I don't know. I have a phobia for a snake.
yeah.
Hmm. Brick Glyson says Australian has a red buck. Um, spider. Red box looks like a lot like a black widow. Hmm. This is venomous kind of spider, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh, really? Hapwet? Hapwet says we don't have any snake over here or any dangerous spiders. Oh, ah, Martin says, yeah, if
Must be
you
on the.
catch a California king snake and get the coat with one, you can end up going to jail for having one. Oh,
Wow.
okay, that's the reason why.
Are they
Yeah.
on the endangered species list? Now I got to
Mm,
wonder about that because,
okay.
okay, he says I think so.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's usually what happens.
But you know what? Here, shooting star cobra is the most venomous snakes that we have here in the Philippines, and
Oh wow.
yeah, the authorities they don't like to kill cobra. But for us, we are so very scared. Cobra is everywhere. Better here in the province of Iloilo and in the Panay Island, we don't have any cobras here, but we are not trust because there are some portion of Panay Island that we have already cobra here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll export a few king snakes over
Oh
there.
no, Sir Marking. No. I do afraid snakes actually. Pet vipers. So my vipers. Yeah.
That would be interesting to see who would come
Mm.
out alive. between a speckled king snake and a cobra.
Mm-hmm. Here in my place, I don't know what's the how do I call it in that this in English, but the most venomous snake in my place here is the color green, and we call it a maninina. The color of the snakes is likely more green and color green, and they are not growing they just only like this, but it's so very venomous.
Brett says pit vipers are found in the Philippines.
Yes, I hear that the pit viper pairs, yeah, it's found over here in the Philippines. I hear that. How about shooting star? How about the what is this? Um, crocodiles and what? It's the other one, alligator.
Alligators. Okay.
Yes, alligators.
All right.
Are they eating people too?
Well, okay. Let
Just
me
like
finish. Let me
crocodiles
finish
over here
chewing
in
up
the.
my food.
Oh my gosh! Just do it. Finish your
Yeah, I
food.
got. Yeah, I just finished, but I got a mouthful here, so let me chew it up. Mm, okay. All right. Uh, Crocodiles mainly live in. Let me see. I think they're mostly in Florida.
Oh yeah, I saw it that even
Yeah,
their beaches it
and
has
they
some
are the
crocodile.
more aggressive of the two. Yeah, Brett said that alligators are not as aggressive as crocodiles. That's very true.
Mm,
Yeah,
okay.
but they will become aggressive if they feel like they are in danger or
Mm,
if they become hungry.
okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, alligators, for the most part, are just kind of gonna chill out somewhere. Uh, but let's see. Let's do a little research here.
You know
Let
what, shooting star? Here in the Philippines, if you are raising or taking care a crocodile here, people will tell you that you are witch because crocodile is eating the people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can well imagine what they say. All right. Alligators versus crocodiles. All right.
Saltwater crocs are big and the most aggressive croc. Hmm? Oh. Ah. Hindi ba bigyan mo siupaw? Hmm. Hindi kaya minadahay ka? Oo, dahil na mo nadaha. Ha? Diyan na mo ginadaan sa may steamer nga ran. Di pa ipitiya ka? Chod, mawakalakaw? Okay.
Okay. Alligators are actually smaller than
Oo,
crocodiles.
ginap pala ron malaki. Hmm. Hmm. Sige, mala. The other days, the other days in Louisiana, there was a guy that was just killed by alligator. Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it does happen now. Don't think it doesn't.
Oh my God! So it's so scary. If you are take some swimming over at the river, it's not really safe. Just like that you have over there at the Merritt Park, Shooting Star.
Yeah. Well, there's not any alligators or at at that place. No,
Okay.
uh.
Okay.
But now, if you go out on the Strong River, which is not far from there, you
Mm-hmm.
probably will find a few gators.
Okay.
Uh,
Wow. Oh my God.
Pearl
I
River
will.
has them. Pearl River has alligators. Mississippi River. I mean, they're native to this area, and
Mhm.
they were actually on the endangered species list at one time.
Oh.
Alligators
Okay.
were. Now, crocodiles, on the other hand, I think they're mostly down in like Florida. They tend to stay in a little bit warmer climate. Uh, let's see.
Yeah. You know what? I watched one of the video over at the Indonesia. There's one farmer that eat by a python, you know. So the python body is formed like a man, and they killed the python because of that farmer that python eat that human, you know.
Okay, alligators live only in the southeastern U.S. and eastern China, whereas
Mm.
crocodiles can be found across the world in Africa, Australia, Southeast Asia, North America, South America, and Central America. If you
Oh.
are in the U.S., then you are far more likely to encounter an alligator than a crocodile. So, where do crocodiles live versus, all right, let's see, here in the U.S., where are crocodiles? Well, all right,
Oh, really, Sir Marking? Sir Marking
all right.
says, they say, if you are close to the water, you need to stay away from the water line about 5 feet from it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mm.
South Florida.
Alligator found from Florida all the way to Texas. Really? It has already a Texas too?
What's that?
Sir Marking
Oh,
says
yeah,
alligator.
yeah. That's right. Yeah,
Mm.
which that would include Mississippi. Uh,
Mm. Oh my gosh.
South Florida is the only place where you can find both crocodiles and alligators. Uh,
Brett Gleiser says people wear Crocs. LOL. Yeah, we love Crocs. Oh my gosh.
Whereas
So,
alligators, you can find them in Florida, uh, southern Texas, Louisiana,
mhm.
Mississippi, Georgia, Alabama, North and South Carolina. So pretty much in coastline states, I believe.
Mm. So where is Jamie right now? I guess she's going back to sleep now. Yeah, I hear though alligator tastes good to eat. Mm. You know what, Sir Marking? Yeah, you've been at Vietnam. Yes, Vietnam, right? So some of the Vietnamese they are eating crocodile lechon, right? As what I watch of the videos is, I guess that is a news, and I saw them that they are eating alligator lechon alligator or lechon crocodile. And so some portion of the Vietnam they are eating crocodile or yes crocodile dish. Really? Sir Marking, there are some portion of the Vietnam. And even in the Laos or in some portion of Thailand, they are eating um, crocodile, what is that? Lechon. Yeah, crocs adobo. I don't know
Well,
what is the
anyway,
taste of a crocodile.
so
Yeah,
yeah,
shooting
crocs
star.
adobo.
I have already 2 hours.
Oh wow,
I have I have already 2 hours doing a live streaming. And then what time is it your place? It's one.
it's almost it's 1:59 a.m. So
Okay,
yeah, I probably
about
need to
2 o'clock
get down
in the
from here
morning.
and try to get some sleep.
Yes. Yeah, you know you do know there in the Philippines they have alligator there too. Uh as what I heard that from the news, eating lechon crocodile. And I watched that at Jessica Soho newscaster. Yeah, it has. They do that. Some portion in the Palawan, some portion at the Palawan, they do that. They are cooking crocs adobo.
Yeah, I
I
don't
heard that.
know if I would care to try.
Oh, if ever you have a chance to eat that kind of dish, are you willing to eat that one shooting star?
The what?
Adobo crocodile.
Oh
Adobo
Lord, I
croc.
don't know.
Yeah,
why don't
right now that
Why
is
don't you
not
try
already an
some and let me
exotic
know?
food. Yeah, a commercial food that's already commercial foods that in Vietnam and some portion of the Laos. Even here in the Palawan too, and in the Malaysia.
Yeah, I don't know.
So these are the family of the lizards. Do you know that I eat lizard? And the taste of the lizard is the same with the chicken. Very yummy shooting star. I eat lizard's adobo.
No,
Mm.
oh boy,
Oh yeah.
you make that sound
Oh,
like a delicacy.
oh my God. Not really. Um, one time, I and Grace, we eat crispy fried rat. Oh my goodness, it's such a very yummy. We eat rat, you know that?
Well,
But we
I've
eat,
eaten frog legs before.
oh, I eat frog.
Yeah, I've eaten frog
I
legs
eat frog
before, and I've
too.
eaten squid, believe it or not.
What? You eat squid?
Yeah, I've tried squid. I tried that in New Orleans.
Oh my God,
New
squid is
Orleans one time and
very
visited
common.
a friend of mine.
Shooting star. Squid for us is a very common kind of dish. We
Oh, I
love
know.
adobo squid. You
We went to
know,
one
here
of these
in
places down in the French Quarter, and they had fried squid on the menu as a as an
oh
appetizer.
yeah, that's the
So
Filipino favorite food. Yes, calamaris. Calamaris is very awesome. Oh my God, we love
anyway,
that.
my friend Mario, he orders a side order of this squid. And I
Mm-hmm.
tried some, and it wasn't bad. I thought it tasted
How,
pretty
how
good.
about how about oyster? Have you ever tried eat oyster?
I think I've tried oysters before. I didn't care for them too
Mm-hmm.
much,
Very yummy shooting
but that
star.
long time ago when I tried them.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
they sell
We
oysters in the
always,
grocery stores here.
we always eating oyster. Very yummy.
They sell oysters, shrimp.
Yeah,
Buy all
we
that
have
stuff
so
at
many
Walmart.
here.
Yeah, we sell a lot of shrimp there at
Shrimp,
the store where I work.
oyster, crablets. We love eating those.
There's a lot of people. Uh, I mean, the South, and well, really anywhere. I think just about anywhere across America, shrimp's pretty much liked uh,
Mm.
by people all over. And yeah,
Oh,
fried
bread
squid
license says
on the menu
fried
in my
squid is
restaurant.
on some menus here
Yeah,
at the seafood
seafood
restaurant.
restaurants.
Hmm. You don't have any allergies for a food shooting star. You know that if you are eating seafoods, there are some people that having some allergies.
Oh yeah, I know. I've heard.
Mm. You are one of those.
No, I don't know. I don't know of anything I'm allergic to be honest with you.
Hmm.
Now my son Ben,
Hmm.
he's allergic to fire ants.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he gets
So,
really sick if he gets bit by fire ants.
hmm,
Yeah, he gets in bad shape. He's very allergic to fire ants.
I don't have any
They do.
allergy.
They make him very sick, very sick.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
yeah, you don't. I don't think you see fire ants too much.
No,
Uh,
I didn't.
but here in the South, in the southern U.S., man, fire ants are everywhere. And they're
Mhm.
not actually a native. Uh, uh, they're not actually native to the U.S. That was actually something that came into our country back many years ago. And
Mhm.
yeah, I can. Let me do a search on fire ants. Man, you done got me going here. Fire ants. Uh,
I really love eating this pumpkin seeds.
all right, fire ants original origin story. Here, let's see what this says. Here we go. Uh, okay, they originated in Formosa, which is in northeast Argentina. So they actually came here from South America.
Oh my God. So, what is your feeling, Brett Glyso, during that you have bitten by the fire ant? Here in the Philippines, ants over here, the red ants. Oh my God, it's such a very,
Ah,
very venomous.
okay. They came into the United States in 1940 at Mobile, Alabama.
Mm.
No wonder we have them so bad here.
So they just only transfer and transfer into one another places.
Right. Yeah. Once they got here in the U.S., and the way they came here was on ships.
Mm.
Somehow they got on board ships
Wow.
and came here. Yeah. It says the red imported fire ant is native to the state of uh, Mato Grosso in Brazil. It was
Mm.
introduced into the United States at Mobile, Alabama, about 1940.
Mm.
Okay, where did the red fire ants? Okay, primarily they originated in primarily Brazil and Argentina,
Mm.
but it says lowland areas of South America, mainly Brazil and Argentina.
Oh wow.
When were fire ants first discovered? Uh, okay, the black imported fire ant, or accidentally imported from South America into Mobile, Alabama, was first reported in 1918. What does
Wow.
it say? Yeah. So you got two different kinds. You got the red ones, which are the real, that's the ones that are really bad. And then you got the black ones. But
Are you afraid, shooting star? Are you afraid for an ants?
not really. I mean, I just, but I'll put it this way. You don't want to find yourself in a situation where you step in an ant bed that's,
Mm-hmm.
uh, that's like an ant bed of fire ants. Because what'll happen is they will swarm all over your foot and your leg.
Oh.
And if you have an allergy to them, then you can get very, very sick.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's just very common, especially the red one, kind of ant. Oh my god, very
yeah.
common.
There's nothing.
Even here at my store, I saw it some red ants, and then they bite me once. Oh my god.
Mark King says, yeah, they gave us fire ants and we gave them killer bees.
Oh my god, shooting star. Long last 2 weeks. I was get out from my home, and
Yeah.
then I go to the chili because I want to eat with the sauce with chili. So I want a fresh chili. So when I pick a chili, there is a bees that flow here, and then suddenly I feel it that bite here my this portion of my forehead, and then it swallow. Oh my god, then we found out that this is uh, what is this kind of bee that they are so very many. And then what we did at night, we make some smoke, and we put some smoke at their house that they are building, that our chili. Oh my god. Better it didn't swallow my eyes, but it bites me here.
Oh, wow.
It's so very hurting. It's so very hurting. Better it doesn't bite so it doesn't swallow so much. Yeah.
Yeah, there's all kinds of different, like insects and things like that they can hurt you.
Yeah.
Gotta be
Hey.
careful around them.
Oh yes. Haven't you here? You will bite by our mosquitoes. Oh my god. You look like just like a zombie's eating you. Yeah. Hmm. But you know what, shooting star? I know it's 2 o'clock, more than 2 o'clock over your place there. I want you to get some sleep, and I know Sir Marking is already. I guess he's gone over here too. Brett Glyso, um, Advanced Avocado Jamie, and Sean Williams, Evan Adrian too. So I will let you to. Sleep Shooting Star. I will end my streaming right now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Sounds
All
good.
right. So
I
thank
will.
you, Sir Marking. Thank you, Brett Blyso, Adrian Gibson this earlier, Sean Williams, and Buttered Avocado.
Yeah, he
And
didn't
of
say.
course, you, Shooting Star. And you, Shooting Star, thank you so much for over here at my panel. I truly appreciate it that you are in here.
My
Thank you.
pleasure.
Yeah.
My
So bye bye everyone. I will end my streaming right now, and I will let Shooting Star get some sleeps.
yeah.
Okay. Bye everybody.
All right. Bye bye.